position.
Come on with me, baby. So I can show you. So I can show you.
Have you ever met a girl who's heartbroken, lied to, cheated on? She said, boy, I done been through some shit. Baby, tell me what's wrong. I'm here to fix it, baby. I'm here to say today. Crop 'em out the picture, baby. I can promise you better days. I'm not here to do no talking. I'm trying to show you, baby. Tell them niggas to back up off you. I'm here to cuff you, baby. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here to lead you on. Girl, I'm trying to show you. So come on with me.
Come on.
So I can show you.
I can show you.
What a real one feel like. What being with a real one feel like. So come on with me.
Come on.
So I can show you.
I can show you.
What a real one feel like. What being with a real one feel like.
So come on with me, baby. So I can show you. So I can show you.
Have you ever met a real nigga that hold you down, make you smile? I promise to stand by your side, lift you up when you feeling down. Cause you get me mentally, I'm loving this energy. Girl, I got that knockout, put that ass right to sleep.
I never felt this way before.
The vibe is just different, girl, you got me tripping. Got me out with that licking and kissing.
I'm never going nowhere.
You got you a real one, I'm 1 in a million. I'll be right here when you need me to listen. So come on with me.
Hey, come on.
So I can show you.
I can show you.
What a real one feel like. What being with a real one feel like. So come on with me.
Come on.
So I can show you.
I can show you.
What a real one feel like. What being with a real one feel like.
Come on. So I can show you. Baby. Being with a real one.
Yo, what up, everybody? This is the first episode of Chozen Viewz. You know what I'm saying? It's a podcast, where we discuss a lot of subjects and topics. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, Jeff Lewis.
Rick Lewis, a.k.a. Carlamo, a.k.a. Kirk, a.k.a. some other things you'll find out. But it's the first official view, so we're going to get it going with some topics.
Okay. We're going to start off with what's going on in Chicago. So, most recently, heard about your boy Kanye West. He's supposed to be coming back to the Chi, So, I guess he coming back to the foundation, where he from.
Now, hold on, though. Since he going to say that, if he say he coming back to the Chi, do that mean he getting divorced? Because Kim ain't coming back to the Chi. She ain't doing all that.
From what I heard, he's supposed to still, Kanye got money, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, he got more than one house, a crib, so he's supposed to have, he gonna keep his...
so they're gonna be like the Obamas.
His crib in L.A., you know what I'm saying, in California, and at the same time, he gonna have
Another little crib here?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna be back and forth.
Right. you know, I heard he got a lot of property out in California as well that he's developing. They say like a 300-acre.
Oh, wow. Oh, I heard about that. Okay, yeah.
So he's supposed to be developing that, and but they say he's moving some of his business. I think his Yeezy office or something.
To Chicago?
To Chicago, yeah. He's
Oh, wow.
Move some of his businesses here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got mixed feelings. I don't know. You know, at one point I was, you know, a big Kanye fan. You know, when he was rapping for the shot back in the day. I mean, I just want to see how it's gonna play out. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a positive move. You know what I mean? In a sense. I mean, I don't know with Kanye now. He say he's not in the sunken place no more. You know what I'm saying?
That's what he said?
Yeah, he said he's out of the sunken place. So I guess he's trying to get back to his original self. I mean, I think it's a good move for the city itself. You know, a lot of people look up to Kanye, even though, you know, he was going through a situation or whatever. You know, people from Chicago still, you know, showing
they
love.
Still feel him, right?
You know what I mean? And so if he come back and, you know, he do some positive things, man, for the communities, you know what I'm saying, and you know, for the city, you know,
it's all good.
Yeah.
But if he come with that whack ass shit, man, like that Trump stuff that he was talking about,
right? No.
And I mean, Chicago changed, and we about to get to that in a second too. Kanye been, you know, he been New York, he been LA. This Chicago, man, like, so he about to come back to, it ain't video, you know, it's real here. And when he come back, you know, he from here, so he'll remember after a while. Sometimes you go out and you forget how it is, you know, especially when you doing reality shows and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna drop some on y'all that happened tonight. Jay don't know yet. He just, you know, he produced it. He just got back around. But to show y'all how real this is, we out here in Bronzeville. I ain't gonna tell you exactly where we are, but before you came tonight, there was a shootout over in Lawless.
Oh, wow.
That led to a 5-year-old kid being gunned down at the Red Line tonight. I'm glad I wasn't at work because I would have been coming home at that time. And his mama found out about it, not from the police, but it always hit social media. So she found about it online before the police even got to tell her that her 5-year-old kid was gunned down. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That was tonight. So that's to tell you how real Chicago is right now. So I don't know. That kind of goes back into that Kanye reality thing. So I just, you know, thinking about that because that just happened tonight. Because I was going to lead off on a light note, but since that just happened, you know what I'm saying? One of the topics I was going to talk about is Facebook and social media. You know, I was talking to a guy who was like, oh man, why ain't they just, you know, get involved instead of recording it, because she found out through social media first. Man, people on Facebook think Facebook is what it is. They want to record it because of all the hits you get, and you know, you get to be Facebook famous and all this other stuff. Like I be telling some people.
All right. It's all about views.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
Likes and views, you know.
It's like we done lost our moral sense, and everybody want to see videos.
Yeah.
Instead of
reality.
You know what I'm saying?
I was talking to a guy about that the other night, man. You know what I'm saying? How, like, back in the day, even, you know, when we was kids, before our time, it was all about, you know, and this is just on the musical side, like, it was about audio. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had, it was all about, you know, hearing. Right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about the videos. But, and then, you know, what KRS was talking about, you know, video rappers, you know, then the visuals came and things started changing. Now we in the era where it's like all about the visuals. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know,
it's about what you say.
Yeah, it's all about, you know, a lot of people, they just out of touch with reality, man. It's all about, and I be thinking about this a lot, man. You know how, you know, people are being distracted. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? You got so much, you know, things to distract you as far as like, let's say, like I say once again, back in the day, television, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then came you know, video games. You know what I'm saying? Then came, you know, computers. You know what I mean? If you ain't watch TV, you playing a video game. You ain't playing a video game, now you on a computer. You ain't on a computer. Then came the cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Right. So now you can have it everywhere you go. You know.
But one thing about what you're saying, and you exactly right. One thing about what you're saying is with the I don't know, TV, video games, all that, you still go outside and play. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't enough to distract you. See, one thing about Facebook, and you exactly right. People think Facebook. I be trying to tell some of my guys, and I be trying to tell some of my 5% old guys that we grew up with. You know what I'm saying? That we've been kicking this nonsense for a long time.
Right.
So we should all know kind of what's going on. We've been knowing what was about to go on for a long time. But I know we all slipped in our ways and stuff happening and technology then got. I'm on Facebook too. One thing I can tell these people though is Facebook is not social media. Facebook is meant for data mining. Mm-hmm. And that's what people don't understand. I got some of my guys kicking some stuff on Facebook and, you know, you telling people how you feel and all that. I understand that, fine. I'm on Facebook. But Facebook is a data mining machine. This is the new age computer. I mean, this is the new age robot. This is like when we was back in the days and we were seeing the robot movies coming out and taking over and stuff like that. Facebook is data mining. What that means is and this ain't no conspiracy theory, nothing like that. Facebook is set up to find out what Jeff likes, find out what Jeff enjoys, collect all his data and sell it to companies.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, it's about, you know, distracting you. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, when we was coming up, we had TV. This before the video game. You know, you watch a certain amount of TV. I know I did Saturday morning.
Right. That's because of what it was.
Right. No school on the weekend. I'm going to watch the cartoon. After the cartoons go off, I'm outside playing. You know what I'm saying? We outside playing basketball, football, baseball, whatever. You know what I mean? But then here comes the video game. Now you watch TV because, you know, get tired of watching TV. You watch that for a few hours. Then you play the video game, you know what I'm saying, for a few hours. Now you're not going outside. Now you, like I'm saying, you getting more, you know, disconnected from reality. You know what I'm saying, right? And people, and it's like now you just in this fantasy world, you know. And then, like I say, and then as time goes on, here comes the computer. You know, now here comes the internet. Now you online. You know what I'm saying. Now you watch TV, play a video game, then you get online. You know what I'm saying? This is like majority of your day.
Right.
You know, now you even more disconnected from reality. Now, after that, okay, but then you can still go outside and
play.
Right. But you know, the computer is in the house, the video game is in the house, TV is in the house.
But that means you would have to go outside and be socially interactive with real people.
Right. But at least if you go outside, you disconnected, you know, you in reality again.
Right.
But here comes the cell phone. Now, even when you go outside, when you leave your home, right now it's portable. You can take wherever you go. So now you watch TV in the house, play the video game on the computer, on the internet. Then when you leave, you're on your cell phone.
Right.
And it killed. Now you just everybody's not even. A lot of people not even in reality no more. It's like the majority of your day, most part, you know, most of the people of their day, when they wake up, from the time they wake up, they're checking their phone, you know, Facebook, Instagram, Snap, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I'm guilty of it too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here trying to act like I don't do it. I'm guilty of it too. So from the time you wake up, you checking your phone, you know, you turn on the TV, you doing everything is like you in this subconscious world.
That's
you know what I'm saying? You're not in reality, the conscious world no more. Naturally, when you wake up, you're supposed to be in the conscious realm. You know what I'm saying? You come from the subconscious when you sleep to the conscious.
Right.
But now it's like you come from the subconscious
to the subconscious.
Back to the subconscious.
Which I'm glad, I'm glad you said that, because I do the same thing. I ain't gonna try to hide and act like I don't. But here's the thing: when the internet came out, I remember me, you, a couple other people talking about this was the beginning of the Matrix. It was not. It was not yet though.
Ooh, Right.
to social media and Facebook began the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are in the Matrix.
Exactly. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
The Matrix.
Right. Now we're in the Matrix. So here's the thing. Even some of, and I'm glad you admitted you were doing it too, because it takes you over, you get the phone.
All right.
That made me think about it. When I got up, started checking my emails, started going to Facebook, I'm like, oh, okay, we're there. It's the Matrix now, right? Okay, so but here's the deal. The grid, which all this runs on, will go down. And I thought about it because I'm on the green line every day, going out there. I'm seeing everybody disconnected. It's not just the phones now, and it's the headphones. So you can't talk to nobody either. Cause you
You can't even conversate
like,
with
how you
nobody
doing?
no more.
And then they don't say nothing back to you, be getting pissed. But you realize they got the headphones.
Yeah.
No conversation.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
When the grid goes down, which it will, I promise you that, and I'll tell you how I promise you that. When the grid goes down, we are in trouble. But not the ones who are outside the Matrix, though. I'm talking about the ones who can't deal without the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are not going to know anything. They're not going to know how to communicate humanly with people and the whole thing. And the reason I said that it will go down, I got a guy who called me, man, from Canada the other day. And he wanted me to sell for him. I asked him what his product is. He said he's got something coming out from Japan where you can tell if somebody is going to commit a crime before they do it.
Yeah.
Where have you heard that before?
I'm about to say that sound like
It sounds like Minority Report, don't
right,
it?
the movie.
He said you are about to be able to tell. He said China has been using this for a couple of years already. This is about to be first in America. We are about to be first to do it. I want you to be on with it. Where you are about to be able, it's going to be a red sign on a person if somebody walks in the building, as opposed to all the green people. Going to be a red sign on people, on a person who walks in suspiciously or has something on them or whose thought pattern acts like he's about to commit a crime. I said, wait a minute. I've heard this before. I said, have you ever seen the movie Minority Report? He's from France. He said, no, Minority Report. I said, you got to see that. That's pre-crime. There's pre-crime in the movie. He said, that's exactly what it is, pre-crime. He got excited. This is about to happen.
I know. I already know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't making a movie back in the day for nothing.
Exactly.
You know, and I mean, they go back to what you was talking about as far as, you know, little 5-year-old getting shot that came on Facebook, on social media.
Before.
Right. You know, because everybody is, you know, just plugged into the Matrix, man.
Right.
This subconscious realm, you know, and that's how it was in the Matrix. Everybody was in this dream world, this illusion, and they thought it was reality. They didn't. They didn't know the difference between reality and
walking day to day in the fantasy zone.
Right. They was in a program.
Yeah, program.
You know what I mean?
And that's exactly what it is.
And Morpheus and Neo and them, they were the ones that would be able to go to the conscious realm. When they went through, made the phone call, and they got, you know, zapped up to where they from, that was actually supposed to be the conscious realm. Reality.
That's what I'm saying. When that grid goes down, it's only going to be a certain amount of people who know what's going on and who don't know what's going on.
Yeah, man. And people just, I mean, like I said, it's one big distraction. It's to distract you. And I don't want to get too deep.
Right, because we're in a pod. We don't want to get y'all controversial theories.
Get too deep with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, yeah, it's one big distraction to stop people from being able to focus on what's real, man.
Right.
Like you say, you can't even go into out in reality and have a conversation with people no more, man. No. They got the little white earplugs in their ears. You know what I mean?
You can't even talk to nobody
I
no more,
can't even talk. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody put something on Facebook today, and they showed, I forgot what neighborhood it was in, but it was some suburb, and they had like it was a dummy, you know what I mean? But it looked like a black person, and it was hanging from a tree by a noose. You know what I'm saying? I guess since you know the holiday Halloween is coming up,
right.
And you know it's like they you still doing that, you still hanging the dummy from the tree. You know what I'm saying? That's what trips me out about, you know, that race of people is because they're not gonna do it or say anything to your face.
Right.
You know, you're not gonna see them coming into the black community with the KKK hoods on, you know, talking about white power and all this type of stuff, or you know, coming at us directly. You know, it's like they operate in silence and they very discreet, right? You know, about things. You know, they'll hang something from a tree, but you ain't gonna know who did it. You know what I'm saying? They'll write something on the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like how they get
on
down.
somebody's garage or something.
Right.
I was talking to somebody the other day, talking to an older cat. He was like 67 or something like that, and he's talking about when Black Panthers was talking about going back to Africa. You know, Africa for the Africans or whatever. And some of the ones was like, you know, no, we ain't going nowhere, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then I realized, man, he was talking about it. They didn't want, when we talk about them bringing us here, whatever, so that's what we're here. They didn't really want us here in the first place. Hitler wanted to want to start a white race. They wanted us to cut here to build America and then to be dead.
Exactly, I can believe
that. You know
that.
what I'm saying? They wanted a whole white America. They want, but they want us to build it for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now they still be mad because I be watching the ones even in Congress and all this. Like, man, why they still think the white race running stuff? Because they should know from everything that happened, the white man ain't running nothing no more, right? Mm-hmm. But then I be feeling them. I'm like, oh wow, okay, so they really didn't think we would be here in the first place. You know what I'm saying? They just want us to build it and be dead. You know what I'm saying? Because when you think about some of the things they did to us with the, man, I got some pictures of some black people just don't understand what happened. I mean, I got pictures. These kids don't even understand what happened, man. They had us in brass, iron. We be thinking we going through some stuff now because they be telling you to work too long or they killing you in the street. Man, they had us in crazy. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like dogs. For real, worse than dogs. So I realized, oh man, they thought we would have been dead already. You know what I'm saying? And it would have been a white America already.
And I don't want, you know, y'all to get it twisted. You know, I'm not, you know, racist. You know
let's get that out.
Let's clear that up. I'm not a racist guy. You know what I mean? I'm not racist. It's just, you know, we just speaking the truth.
And maybe we put too much hardcore on y'all.
You know what I'm saying? We just
number one,
speaking the truth. But I'm not coming off as a racist because, you know, I know it's some white people out there that aren't racist. You know what I mean? That really sympathize, you know, with, you know, black people as far as, you know, they feel guilty about what their ancestors did and things of that nature. You know, I know it's some out there like that. But then again, you got the ones who still think this is, you know, the 1800s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and what I can say about that, after being with, you know, white women and I got white friends, Asian friends, Indian friends. I got all kind of people. What I will say is that as time goes along, things change, but you still got the older white man that won't give up because he don't understand that it's over. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's where and they still running things. You know what I'm saying? They still running the government. They still running, you know, governments and stuff like that. So it's not racist. It's just that they gotta find out that it's over, and it's hard for older people sometimes to relinquish that authority. So, you know, the younger people out here, they understand because everything is mixed and you know, the culture is different, you know what I'm saying? But as long as they keep coming like that, it's going to be a class still, you know what I'm saying?
All right, you got the older ones that still trying to instill those beliefs in the younger ones to try to keep it going. No, it's no accident or anything like that as far as what's going on in the black community as far as, you know, how things are set up as far as the drugs and the weapons, the guns, and the liquor stores, and, you know,
miseducation, uneducation, no education.
You know, the closing down of 50 schools. Oh man. You know, that's no accident. You know what I mean? So, like I say, I know that you know, a lot of things are purposely done. Like you said, they wanted us to come over here and just build it for them and then
be gone.
Be gone. So since that didn't happen, it's like they still trying to seem like they're trying to get rid of us. You know what I mean? Like,
because you supposed to die out in that heat. And I got some people right now be like, oh man, I would have never been able to be a slave. How did we survive in that heat? Because you had to, you know what I'm saying? But thinking back, you wasn't supposed to.
Right.
You know, I mean, people probably died, man, doing that. But so
the sad part about it is now they have us doing their dirty work for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, they don't have to do anything. They sit back and they push the buttons and pull the strings.
Right.
But we the ones out there doing the dirty work for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the sad part about it. It's like we the ones shooting each other and killing, like you say, the 5-year-old kid.
Right.
You know, and the shootout over in Lawless. You know what I mean? We doing the dirty work for them.
Anything else going on the shot that they should know about that I don't know about? You heard anything?
Yeah. Matter of fact, we're gonna talk about, you know, Chicago scene as far as music. You know,
get on that music.
Right. Let's get on the music. Talk about up and coming artist by the name of Jay Lewis.
Jay Lewis.
You know, who's doing his thing. You know, he's been doing his thing for a minute now. You know, he's down with Chozen Entertainment, Chozen ENT.
Show that shirt, man. Show that shirt.
Yeah, man.
What?
Yeah,
show that
check it out. So,
come on, man.
Chozen ENT.
I ain't all like
in
that.
a place to be. You know what I'm saying? We coming. You know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout.
Keep it
you know,
raw.
y'all be seeing more of this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he's down with the Chozen movement. You know what I mean? Jay Lewis, aka the Chosen One. You know, so yeah.
So when he coming out, or he already out, or what they should know about him?
You know, he got a few songs out right now. You know, he dropped one, you know, called The Real One. You know, y'all check that one out at the beginning of the show. You know, that video. You know, and he got another joint called Slide, which he dropped a few months ago. When did he drop that one? Back in April. Yeah, that's doing real well. And he has another one that we're going to get into a new video called Romance that's on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Y'all can check those out on YouTube. But we gonna play that video probably like at the end of the show. Matter of fact, like I said, y'all saw the real one at the beginning of the show. So, matter of fact, since we talking about him right now, we gonna get into this video by the name of Slide, with a song by the name of Slide.
Check it out.
Yeah, we gonna get ready to play that so y'all can check that one out. You know what I mean? So this is Jay Lewis.
Chi-Town Finest.
You know what I'm saying? Up and coming R&B sensation with his video Slide. So yeah, we gonna get into that one. So check it out, y'all.
I'm on a mission tonight. I don't see nothing wrong with us fucking tonight. Slide my way. Girl, you better know what you're doing. You better know what to do. Slide and come get this work. I'ma beat it like a 9 to 5. I'ma give you this work. But tonight I'm working for free. Girl, your body's all that I need. And we gon' go up and down for rounds and rounds. Body to body, how you sweating like you off of Miley. Switching positions, I'ma stick my key in your ignition. I ain't gon' play with you, cause I've been patient for some time now. Soon as I get there, I'ma take that ass right down. Kelly, Joe to see on the radio. Keep sweat, nobody beat it like I do. I'ma get in my bag tonight. something you ain't never had tonight. Text me when you're outside. I'ma come to the door. I've been waiting all day. Girl, I can't wait no more. Fly my way. Girl, I'm on a mission tonight. I don't see nothing wrong with us fucking tonight. Slide my way. Girl, you better know what you're doing. You better know what to do with. Slide my way. Girl, I'm on a mission tonight. I don't see nothing wrong with us fucking tonight. Slide my way. Girl, you better know what you're doing. You better know what to do with.
All right, we back. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Slide. Like I said, that was Jay Lewis.
Y'all know that was hot.
Like I said.
Likes, shares, all that, man. Come on, Facebook famous. Y'all know how we do it. Like it, share it, send it, whatever.
Yeah, if you enjoyed that, tell your friends and family about it. It's doing real well. Like I said, he got another video out called Romance. But like I said, we gonna play that one later on in the show. So,
y'all know that was hot too. Get at it.
Exactly. And if you want to follow him on Instagram, you can follow him at Jay Lewis. That's JAYLEWIZ _official. Like I say, once again, that's JAYLEWIZ _official.
Show them that shit again, man.
Yeah. This like I say, Chozen ENT. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Come on.
Yeah. I'm on Instagram as well. So you can check me out at chozen.ent, CHOZEN.ENT. Once again, that's CHOZEN.ENT. So
come on with them likes, man.
Yeah, like I said, we got more to come. You know what I'm saying? More heat. Like I said, you're gonna be seeing a lot more of us, in the Chozen movement. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's that.
We want some heavy heat on early, the first time.
Right.
We don't want y'all, like we said earlier, think it's all racist and all hard hitting.
Right, ain't on that.
Ain't none of that. But definitely wanted to bring y'all Chi-Town style. Just gonna bring it to you like it is.
Yeah. And like I say, man, I wanna since we talking about what's going on in Chicago, yeah, man, like I say, we gotta chill on all that violence, man. Like I say, 5-year-olds getting shot, man. That don't make no sense, man. All these females out here getting shot and killed, man. I mean, just it wasn't like that back in the day, man. It's like what happened now? You're killing women, children, kids. All. Man, I just don't understand it. But like I said, it goes back to that whole
no code.
Right. It ain't no code, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like I say, we doing their dirty work, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of their dirty work, I'm glad you brought up that topic because that goes to your boy Rom leaving.
Mm-hmm.
So mayor changing here. We got about, 100 people now running for mayor. Who you got anybody you care? You don't care other than Rom.
Man, as long as he ain't up in there, man, because he just, like I say, don't seem like he didn't care anything about certain communities, especially communities of color. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad because I feel like we were the ones that pretty much helped him get in office. And it seemed like once he got in there, he just kind of turned his back on us, and it just seemed like things just went downhill, man. Just like I say, the murder rate, all the killing, and it just seemed like all he was concerned about was business.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
That was just his main goal. His main focus was just business. Like what happened to being, for the people. The people are the ones that got you elected. And all you thinking about is money, you know what I'm saying? And man,
I didn't like Rom either, and I didn't even think that we got him elected, but he did. But here's the thing: what I do know is that Rom is not the one who tied up the police hands. This is from this new task force. So, I mean, I'm kind of conflicted about that because, of course, you don't want the police out here beating, killing people and stuff like that.
Oh,
right?
no, Ron wasn't the one who did that.
Right, he didn't do that. But so now the police is at the point, because of the task force, of saying, well, we ain't going to do nothing because if we do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we can't do, if we do, we're going to be sued or whatever.
Right.
So, I mean, so now I'm conflicted because do you want them to do something or do you not want them to do something? Because now it's out of hand like the Wild Wild West.
I mean, I talked to them. I'll actually talk to some of them when I would be downtown, and they would be standing out there in front on Michigan Avenue in front of all the stores, the Gucci stores and the Louis Vuittons, and I'm like, okay, well, why y'all don't see y'all in the hood? You know what I'm saying? Like that y'all down here protecting all, the money.
Right.
And then, because I was just talking to them, I want to know what's going on. Like, be real, keep it real.
Keep it real,
right.
Right.
And they was like, they were telling me about, certain rights and, when this happened.
They can't do mob action no more.
They can't just, go up to somebody and search them anymore, and.
Or it used to be mob action back in our days. If it was certain amount sitting together, it was called mob action. You can't, you can have as many people as you want now, and you can't call it mob action.
But then again, I saw a cop. You know what I'm saying? I was at a gas station one day, and he kept it 1,000 with me. I asked him. I was like, "Man, why is it that when I'm downtown, I see police everywhere, on foot, on horses,
Where the money
on
is.
bikes, in cars, on
Yeah.
He was like, I'm like, but here we are in the black community. And I'm like, this is where most of the violence happens, and I don't see it like that. And he was like, I'm gonna keep it, be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it real. He was like you say, he was like, the money's downtown. He was like, ain't no money in the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm just gonna keep it real. He was like, and he was a white guy. He was like, ain't no money in the hood. The money's downtown. I had to thank him. I was like, man, thanks for being
keeping
honest.
it real.
You know what I mean?
And I praise him for keeping it real, but even he still don't understand what's really going on. The money's downtown, yeah, but who's being caught downtown? Nobody. That's why the blacks are even taking. That's why those are even taking it down there now because they still can't touch them, and they still know. Man, we had more more carjackings in the last 2 years than in the past 10 years. They know now because of the new laws that the police, you know what I'm saying, cannot really touch them. So even when you ain't never used to hear about no smash and grabs downtown like you be hearing about now. Right. Man, they smash and grab. You told me about
Right. I actually almost witnessed one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I couldn't believe it, man. I thought I was in the Matrix for a minute. I thought I was dreaming. Like, man, is this real?
Even with all you just told me about downtown, horses, cars, foot patrol, blah 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 blah, they smashing and grabbing downtown, man. You would not have heard of black people going downtown to do that before.
Yeah, because they know ain't no money in the hood, you know what I'm saying?
Right. For one.
We just like the rest of y'all,
For one, and then they know the police catch rate in Chicago is only 26%. In New York, man, it's like 77%. In LA, it's like 77%. In these major places. Chicago, 26% people getting caught. So they smashing the grab right across from you, jumping in the car, and they out.
But I'm like, there's so much traffic downtown.
How can they get away?
Right, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
You go driving as much traffic as it is downtown, as congested as it is, man. Like, man, they got to really think that one out. Like, okay, like the movies, like, then, we're going to hit this one, we're going to hit, because,
But
man.
the top thing in their mind is, oh, they ain't catching nobody in Chicago. They never catch nobody. That's it. Before they do it, the top thing, because that's the thing in your mind. Before you do something, you're thinking about if you're going to get caught, right? Mm-hmm. That's the first thing you're thinking about before you commit a robbery. Am I going to get caught? So if you know it's a large percent that you're not going to get caught in Chicago, then it's easier. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they know. They know only 26% catch rate in Chicago. So I don't blame that all on Ron. I'm glad he gone. But whoever comes in now, they're gonna have to do it better because
man, I think it'll get better. You know what I'm saying? At least a little bit. I don't think
it can't be worse.
Right. It can't be worse, man. You know
like Jay Cutler worse. It can't be Jay Cutler worse.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Okay. Talk about what's going on since we talking about Rahm Emanuel and the whole policing situation and all of that. We're gonna get into the Laquan McDonald situation, the young teenager that was killed by the police officer.
Y'all know who that is.
What's his name? Jason Van Dyke.
Yeah, man.
He's on trial right now. Okay.
So you been watching that?
Nah, I haven't. I haven't been watching it, but I check it out when they talk about it on the news.
Right.
But I haven't actually seen.
Yeah, not the trial. Not the trial.
They said they supposed to have been doing it live. They supposed to have been covering it.
Right.
As it was going on.
I just know the other day I was watching the news and the fire departments all over the city was clearing out the fire departments with the trucks setting up across the city. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't
they getting prepared.
They was getting prepared
for
the burn.
Prepared.
And I wasn't keeping up. I'm like, what they doing? Oh, they getting prepared for the city to burn. Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing National Guard or something.
Oh, they already, man. I was just telling people the other day, man, National Guard was downtown not even a couple months ago for something, but they had them downtown. You remember they was doing those, I don't know if it was you or Dre, they was doing those tests in Tinley Park with the National Guards recently, like this summer or the early.
I think, you was telling me.
Yeah, doing the planes and doing the, testing for all that stuff. But, yeah, so that's supposed to be happening soon, right? Mm-hmm. Like his verdict?
Yeah, I believe so. So, I just want to see. I just hope they, I hope they make the right decision, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't
know, man. I've been watching a little bit of what they've been putting on the news, and then they've been having police officers come in and talk about stuff that they didn't say before, like, oh no, well, he was close enough. It seemed like they're trying to swing it where he's about to be innocent. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So I think we about to.
But then I heard that they suspended or been trying to fire 2 officers that lied about what they said as far as they testimony as far as their paperwork or whatever, how they they was trying to cover up for them.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, if they caught them in a lie then, and they was trying to cover for them, I'm just like, man, come on, man. What more evidence do you need? It's like
that's why
people got 2 eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like you saw what happened with your own eyes. I don't even understand like what the whole. I know they got to go through the process of the trial and all that, but it's like it's right there, man, in front of your face. Like you saw the dude walking away. You know what I'm saying? And plus, they said the knife he had was only like 3 inches long. How can you fear for your life, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then you empty your whole clip in him. You know what I'm saying? He down on the ground and you still shooting him. I just don't get that one, man.
I'm tripping in my head right now. Like,
I get tired of the whole
Hollywood Burn right now.
I get tired of the whole, my life was in danger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Excuse.
Yeah.
I get tired of that. Like I say, right is right and wrong is wrong, man. Just because you're a police officer don't mean you above the law. You know what I'm saying? You still human.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect. You know what I'm saying? You still capable of making mistakes. So.
And I want y'all to say, and y'all saw it, and you heard it first, and you got an first original, before the case was over. You heard us talk about this. So now we're going to replay it. And it's going to go viral, man. I'm telling you, once it's done, it can go 1 of 2 ways. It can go the right way, and we don't even want to know what the wrong way is.
Right.
Because if it's the wrong way, man, y'all going to see this over and over again saying, hey, man, they talked about this before it even happened. So y'all can get it right. And I hope this even go to the politicians. If y'all want to send this to some of them politicians and say, man, let them get this right real quick. Because if not, I don't even know what the next podcast, believe me, we'll be coming back with a whole bunch of footage.
For real.
If this go wrong.
For real.
From this case. So
exactly.
Yeah.
But on that note, man, we about to get up out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all enjoy the show.
Glad to have y'all with us for this first time, man. We're going to be coming over and over again with the heat. That's Jeff.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, a.k.a. J Free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But,
Rick, a.k.a. Garalamo, a.k.a. Kirk. I don't know what that means yet.
We about to get into this this last video by that boy Jay Lewis. You know what I'm saying? This one's called Romance. This is his latest single on YouTube. Romance. So, you know what I mean? Y'all can check this one out.
Check that out.
Hope y'all like it. Like I said, if you want to follow him on Instagram, check him out at JAYLEWIZ_official. Like I say, if you want to follow me, you know what I'm saying, you can check me out at Chozen ENT, Chozen Entertainment, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram. That's CHOZEN.ENT. You know what I'm saying? Once again, CHOZEN.ENT. You know what I mean? And we're going to have more to come for y'all. So,
more next time.
Stay tuned.
I'm going to keep it with you, y'all.
You know what I mean? So, we up out of here.
All right, y'all. Keep it light. Peace.
Baby, tell me what it is. Show me what it do. Is you really feeling me? Cause I'm really into you. Cause I don't wanna be alone no more. And it's only one thing I'm searching for. Romance, romance, romance. Yeah, yeah. Romance, romance, romance. Yeah, yeah. Cause I don't wanna be alone no more. And it's only one thing I'm searching for. Cause I'm tired of the single life, this shit ain't feeling right. I've been going through some phases, dealing with women I thought I was feeling, but couldn't get past talking stages. Showed they true colors and now I'm like fuck 'em for all of the time that we wasted. Yeah, yeah. But I'm with you right now, believing in you right now. That you won't waste my time, that you will hold me down. Cause it's only one thing I need right now. I'm keeping the faith, make me believe right now. Make me believe, make me a believer. I wanna believe in love. I wanna